on the way we podcast Wagyu. Hey.
And then when we want to talk about budget, are we leveraging credit? Hold up. I ain't get there. I ain't get there yet. We might as well get there. Let's get to that point right there. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing for sure, like, your finances got to be in order when you want to do certain things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how life is. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate that the dollar got to be, you know what I'm saying, a transaction thing. But at the end of the day, leveraging certain, it's not just credit. You know what I'm saying? We could leverage, you know what I'm saying, the fact that you could be a plumber.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, we're not here talking about somebody that may not have the knowledge for that credit, or, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different ways you can just leverage yourself out here. You know what I'm saying? Leverage is AKA the barter system.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get to the leveraging the credit on how you can, you feel me, like, do that and help your brand out. You know what I'm saying? And there's also people out here like me where, listen, bro, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Your budget may not be as thick and you need help. If I feel that it's in you and we talk, I'm not going to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying, we're going to talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I want to see everyone succeed.
Right.
If they want to see themselves succeed. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who you are. So, you know what I'm saying? We just go ahead and talk about this credit, the finance, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to let Moo go ahead and tell us, like, what you want to talk about in that lane, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead.
So what I mainly want to talk about, especially in, like, the financial literacy field, is how, like, we as black people, that we need to invest into the stock market. We need to invest into things that we buy. You know what I mean? We all like Louis. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Or we all like Moet, or some brand of Moet or Hennessy.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, you could buy stock from the LVMH Group.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And they own all that. And I just feel like we should own what we're buying as well, even if it's a percentage.
Not to cut you off real quick, because you said something that was real big, but it kind of went over certain people's heads because they may not know what it is. And actually, I have just recently figured that out in the last few months, what it was. The LVMH Group. What is this group? And how do my viewers out there know, you know what I'm saying? How could they associate with this group here?
Okay, so you probably have products, real, or maybe even replica. You know what I mean?
The Canal Street is around.
Yeah, but the LVMH Group, they own Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Fendi. I believe they own Valentino as well. And I know they own, of course, Moet and all the brands of champagne that they have, Hennessy and all the different variations of cognac that they have, and I'm sure a string of other things. So if you like buying that stuff at all, you know, you should own some of their stock, because I was reading something that $250 invested into the stock market every month until you're 40, with I believe, an 8% rate of return of compound interest turns in. When you're 40, if you invest from when you're 18 to 40, you have $800,000 of $250 a month, and that's from your interest making interest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you get an IRA or a Roth, and the limit is for a regular Roth is a limit of $6,000 a year. So, like, let's say you put $6,000 into the Roth, you gain 12% interest return. So at the end of the year, you got $7,200. Now you know, obviously you put another 6 in there. So let's just put that 6 on 6. So that's 2 years now. You got the 1,200 that you gained on the first 6, and then when you carry on to the next year, it's 72. So you're taking 12% of the 72, right? Now, I don't know the exact math, but let's just call that 1,400 because it's more than 1,200. Now that gets stacked on top of that. So instead of you just saving $6,000 and $6,000 over 2 years in the bank, where you'll gain, what is it, like 0.03% interest, you'll gain real percents. And at the end of 2 years of just holding your money in, even the S&P 500, which is an index of the top 500 stocks in the market, then you'll have, opposed to 12,000, you'll have about 15,000. So $3,000 in 1 year off of just compound interest. Like, I own properties, and there's properties that I have that I'll have to do a lot of work dealing with tenants and doing store runs and dealing with contractors and paying taxes and the time that it takes to do all that. And you might make $7,000 in 1 year off of a property, which is good, you know. And obviously, you come on hard times. Yeah. You could sell that property, or you could sell when the market's at a high, like what it kind of is right now. But yeah, I'm just big in ownership in general for our people. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Listen, there's a lot of jewels he said right there. I just let him talk, let y'all soak that in. You know, compound interest. You know what I'm saying? That's what you should be looking for in, you know what I'm saying, with your money, you know. Certain words that he just said right there, I just want y'all to go ahead and just look up. You know what I'm saying? If you got to play it back, go ahead, play it back. You know what I'm saying? That's why we here.
Right.
But he just gave y'all a lot right there. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we here. And I want to explain to y'all that this is the things that go into the reason why we see a Go-Yard bag here on this table. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things going on around that you got to be able to do and handle within yourself before you able to bust them Cardis down.
Right, that's a fact.
Because over there, them Cardis look bust. God damn. You feel me? You feel me? It's a lot of compound interest in the Cardis. God damn. You feel me? So I'm just trying to relate it back to just this wavy culture that we got here. You know what I'm saying? It's bigger than the clothes that you put on. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to fill that cup up so you could pour in the other cups, because, you know what I'm saying, we ain't just here for ourselves.
Right.
You know?
Right.
You know, there's a lot of people that's willing to help, and you got to be willing to do the same.
Right. That's a fact.
I'm on the way, we gon' get Wagyu. Hey.